Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having a good night. Let's go ahead and start with the daily readings, and then we will get started here ourselves. So these are the daily readings for November 15th, 2024. Friday of the 32nd week in Ordinary Time. The first reading for today is from 2nd John, chapter 4 through 9. I rejoiced greatly to find some of your children walking the truth, just as we were commanded by the Father. But now, lady, I ask you, not as though I were writing a new commandment, but the one we have had from the beginning. Let us love one another, for this is love, that we walk according to his commandments. This is the commandment, as you heard from the beginning, in which you should walk. Many deceivers have gone out into the world, those who do not acknowledge Jesus Christ as coming in the flesh. Such is the deceitful one and the Antichrist. Look to yourselves that you do not lose what you worked for, but may receive a full recompense. Anyone who is so progressive as not to remain in the teaching of the Christ does not have God. Whoever remains in the teaching has the Father and the Son. The psalm for today is Psalm 119. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord. Blessed are they whose way is blameless, who walk in the law of the Lord. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord. Blessed are they who observe his decrees, who seek him with all their heart. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord. With all my heart I seek you. Let me not stray from your commands. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord. Within my heart I treasure your promise, that I may not sin against you. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord. Be good to your servant, that I may live and keep your words. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord. Open my eyes, that I may consider the wonders of your law. Blessed are they who follow the law of the Lord. Alleluia, alleluia. Stand erect and raise your heads, because your redemption is at hand. Alleluia, alleluia. The gospel for today is from Luke chapter 17, verse 26 through 37. Jesus said to his disciples, as it was in the days of Noah, so it will be in the days of the Son of Man. They were eating, drinking, marrying, giving up in marriage up to the day that Noah entered the ark. The flood came and destroyed them all. Similarly, as it was in the days of Lot, they were eating, drinking, buying, selling, planting, building on the day when Lot left Sodom. Fire and brimstone rained from the sky to destroy them all. So it will be on the day the Son of Man is revealed. On that day, someone who's on the housetop and whose belongings are in the house must not go down to get them. Likewise, one in the field must not return to what was left behind. Remember the wife of Lot. Whoever seeks to preserve his life will lose it. Whoever loses it will save it. I tell you, on that night there will be two people in one bed. One will be taken, the other left. There will be two women grinding meal together. One will be taken, the other left. They said to him in reply, Where, Lord? He said to them, Where the body is, there also the vultures will gather. The gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. In the name of Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. Alright, with that, I'm going to run ads real quickly, just so we don't have to do pre-roll. So we're going to run 3 minutes ads, and I will be back, because I'm going to say, I think it's going to tell me. We have 10 minutes, but we should run them now, because I always forget. So, I will be back. So let's get rid of the ads for an hour. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set up the game right now, just because since we haven't done that quite yet, we can at least get ready. That makes sense, etc., etc. So we can do that. Good beer. Good beer. I love beer. I love beer. Beer, beer, beer. Give me all your beer, beer, beer. I love beer. Beer, beer, beer. Give me all your beer, beer, beer. Beer. Hold on a second. Also, give me 1 second. I think I need to try advanced audio properties. Yes. Let's try it a different way. I think I know what's going on here. I think I could even do a little more than that. That's too much now. Okay. That might still be needing a little bit of shenaninery or something like that. I am trying. Let's try this. See how that is, and that might be better. I mean, hard to tell. We got another 20 seconds, so. Scrumptious. Okay, we should be good now. Let's go ahead and continue on. We at least got the pre-roll ads out of the way, so we should be good to go. Did we start the mission? I can't remember. I don't think we have yet. Was Oshette the only one that had chapter 2 left? That was chapter 3 for you, wasn't it? Yeah. Chapter 3. We got Particio. I guess we could come back. We could go ahead and do Particio, Agnia. Yeah, Oshette's earlier one over there, which... Temenos... Actually, Temenos is probably the one I'm most interested in. We got a lot of, Oshette to take care of. Oshette is in the party, as is Temenos and Particio, so it really doesn't matter which one we start with, however, since... Well, as long as it's not, Agnia's for right now, I suppose. I guess we'll go here for that. So we haven't actually started it yet, right? And this is the Center of Commerce. Don't think we started it yet. I could be wrong, but we are definitely going to go here to do that one first, because we can. We don't have anything... Oh, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, so, okay. Let's go here. A tale as old as time. Oh, we might be able to get more licenses now, actually. Yeah, okay. Haven't gotten that one yet. We don't really need more apothecaries currently, but maybe later. Nothing really there. That's the inn. We're looking for the brewery. Yes, I know it's brewery. Pup. That's what I'm really trying to think of the name of, and I could not think of it, and... Is it Throne? Is that you? And it is. That's fair. Let's see. I'd like to hear a tale. A tale as old as time. Beauty and the Beast. We'll go do... Cattercat? Is that Cattercata? What that say? Does that say Cattercata? We got our Cattercata right there. One creature. Alighted on Azure Sea. A wave like a mountain approached the shore. The river swallowed all that was there. The creature struck a blow of grief. The wave broke. Tranquility was restored. The creature of legend that guarded the land was named... I think that said Cattercata. Oh, wow. Oh, let's see, there should be voice acting, yeah. Wowie zowie!
The port town's as amazing as I thought! Oh, look at all the seafood!
Seafood?
Now let's see. Where might Cataracta be?
Cataracta, I guess. Alright.
Come, come. Your eyes are wandering.
Mahina, do you voice both of them? That sounds like it.
Can I interest you in these fresh-caught clams, young lady?
Ooh, they look amazing! Maybe just one.
What about two?
A pleasure. Huh? Is this jerky?
Freshly cured. You'll love it.
Don't you have any money?
Plenty.
Money? You mean this?
Exactly. Say, is there some kind of festival on today?
Festival?
Isn't that why you're in costume? Those ears look so real.
Nya.
Guess I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, Chet, did you hear that?
Sounds like wind. Is that wind?
What is that noise? A voice? Like someone crying.
No, I'm getting my tongues confused. I know there's a song I'm thinking of, like, a voice cries out in the wilderness. I'm pretty sure is what I'm thinking of. I think I was combining that with a different song there.
You never know. Let's follow the sound and take a look.
Well, I'm thinking about it. I need to go ahead and leave a lurk for some people right now, I'm pretty sure. I'll find the source here in a moment. Yeah, I need to leave a lurk for Possum and the Catholic Gaming Network. You might hear them for a brief second. You might go ahead and hear Catholic Gaming Network for a brief. We might go ahead and hear a Taco Bell ad for a brief second. We love the bell. It is good to us. There'd be a dock around here somewhere. No. The more so seeing if we can knock him out, but here we are.
I can still hear it. I'm sure of it now. It's coming from that island.
I mean, that is a fair guess, oh shit.
Mahina, you wait here. I'll swim there and back. You certainly will not. There's a wharf over that way. Let's take a boat from there.
Is this voice, is Mahina and Ochette voiced by the same person?
That does make
They
more
sound
sense.
very similar. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on.
Better not to tire myself out before I know what's out there.
Get out of here.
Who are you?
That is a good question. I was wondering that too.
Alpione, guardian of the waves, and I will not let you near that island.
I don't think you get to say, lady.
What manner of creature are you? Your scent is unusual, almost like some kind of beast.
Not a bad nose you have there.
No matter. Whatever you may be, you shall not pass.
You shall not
Perhaps we should take
pass.
our leave. We can't turn back now. Come on.
I mean, you could turn back now. You're just choosing not to, which, I mean, no, that's fine. What's the owl's name again? I'm looking it up real quickly. Mahina. Christina V. and Susie Young. So no, not the same person. They sound very similar though, which is interesting. I get interested about that type of stuff. About if it is the same. It was not in this instance, but I do get very curious. Well, lady, I don't think you really have a choice in this matter. Okay.
Go.
Alpion, you're barking up the wrong tree here. I'm going to be honest with you.
Right. Mahina! Sorry. My prey awaits. Mahina!
There goes that.
Finish this. Here we go.
All right, Mahina.
Mahina!
Thank you.
All right.
Just
Now
get them
let's
out of here.
have some food.
Like, not. Ooh, a nut though. I will gladly take that nut. A nut you can play with outside.
Sorry about that, but I really need to get to that island. Come on, let's go.
Ooh. Who needs to go? That was dangerously cheesy. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing else over here. I'm sure that item over there isn't. Well, actually, could be a nut. That item over there could be a nut, which would then go ahead and prove me wrong. That it's nothing, because it would not be nothing. It would be. It's nothing. Okay, never mind. I said it could prove me wrong, not that it would prove me wrong.
Oh, Chet.
It's oh Chet. I always thought it was oh Chet.
You were the one we
But,
heard
I mean-
crying. Are those
Bones.
bones? From what?
Animal. There ain't no bones.
The wind coming in off the sea must have blown across them like a flute. Such a sad sound.
You found Cataracta, I see.
It must have been a fairly recent
Yes,
battle. I can't imagine they would go ahead and keep the arrows here.
And whoa, you already came too?
I can't believe I lost to a child. I must be getting rusty.
Very easily, mind you. Also,
But you're too late anyway.
the bones should still be making noise. And I think I can hear them barely now. I can definitely hear them barely now. I don't know if you guys can hear them. Hold on, let me see if I can I am going to check the Elgato here real quickly. Hold on. That should at least be better. Like it should, like, obviously this isn't music, so it's very subtle noises, but we'll...
There's nothing left but bones now. Scales, whiskers, claws,
Meow.
gone.
But like the noise should still be just as loud as it was. I get why it's not, but still.
I wasn't after any of that stuff.
What?
I'm from Totohaha. I came to get Cataracta. There's a calamity coming. But there's not much Cataracta can do dead.
Yeah, she was protecting. Hold
We'll
on.
have to make do another way.
She was protecting the island because Cataracta's kids are in the cave. It's an easy guess, right? Right here, right now.
Let's go, Mahina.
Wait. In years past, Cataracta was the guardian deity of this sea. Even if it has been so long that nobody in town remembers it. I want to show you something.
The babies.
What is it?
It's deep inside these caverns. I'll wait for you there.
Okay, I'll be on it.
It's not like she could beat us up anyway. This is a level 20 quest. We are not level 20. For real, we're not level 20. For real, friend. I'm sorry. Only marginally. Now that actually is not an awful item.
I'll do what I must. Bring it on!
I love your accent. Oh, he's dead.
My prey away.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're captured. Alright. I said alright. Now, ladies. Yeah! I'm sorry.
I'm hungry.
I'm also hungry, Chet. Lady. But we must not eat sometimes. Much as I'd like to, I'm trying to eat less, which is interesting because my wife went ahead and picked up for me shrimp fajitas on Wednesday. It is Friday today. And I'd like to eat them. However, we had pizza tonight. I probably could still get away with eating them, but I am trying to lose weight. Went for a nice walk today, so it does have a counterbalance. I know I'm having a beer, but still.
Here goes!
Good hunting,
Etc.
partner.
Etc. Etc.
Huh, all right. Right. Huh.
Moida.
Let's grab some food.
Moidalized them. Moi. Hello. Way too late for that, but we can sell it, so it is not completely worthless.
I'll do what I must.
Surprise! Well, you didn't die in one hit. That is a
Let's
surprise.
To work.
Work.
Yeehaw! Maybe next time.
So, the local coffee shop, not local, it is a chain, but it's a smaller chain. I can't remember what it's called now. It's Smithy's or something? I don't dislike it. Has the Candyland set of coffee at the moment. It's enjoyable. I am enjoying it, actually.
Here we go.
The King Candy cake ball is really good. Yeah, I was expecting you to immediately die. Same with you.
All in a day's work.
I'm having the hope that we have enough time to get through 2 stories. I mean, 6,000 gold is better than no 6,000 gold. It's a better amount of gold than we get for Final Fantasy 13. I'll tell you what. That's depressing to realize.
Bring it on.
Oh,
Prepare yourself. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
it'll rest my sword. Still don't get what you mean by that there, Hikari. Lane Hikari.
You made it. Good. Sit.
Already am sitting. Very comfortable too,
Hungry?
mind you.
Eat this. Anchorfish.
Fish.
What the? This is delicious.
What do you think Ochet's voice actress had in her mouth to make it sound like she was eating it? Or do you think she just put
Every
her
living
tongue in
thing
her mouth like
devours
this?
life, simply
What
to
the-
stay alive.
This is delicious. Like, to be clarify,
Humans
I'm not making fun of
are
Ochet's voice
ugly.
actress.
They
She's doing a
kill
fantastic
out of
job.
avarice.
It's just something I'm curious about because I was like, oh, you know, it's like, you know, she sounds like she's eating, so.
You mean Cataracta was killed by humans?
Humans.
I remember it well. Cataracta was still weak after saving the town from a great wave. And then the Dark Hunter.
Hunter.
appeared. A single hunter
A hunter.
who killed Cataracta. My people came to the Guardian's defense, but only I survived the battle.
Well, that's not entirely true. I'm pretty sure that's an egg behind you.
Cataracta's life
Hunter.
and then left. Greed soon brought others to the fallen god. Humans swarmed the remains like flies. They took everything, stripped it to raw bone.
Why would they do that?
I mean,
Cataracta's scales and whiskers were
So-
worth more than the finest jewels.
actually, I was to say, wow, that's a bad thing they killed this endangered animal, and that still is. Actually, that is still a truthful thing, because it's not a deity. There's only one god. Going beyond that, however, at least they're using all the animal aside from the bone. They should use the bone for something too. That is something I do not like about our current modern day. We don't really use everything. That was something the Indians did happen to Native Americans, what do you want to call them, did happen to do really well. They did use every part of the animal, and it's like, if we're gonna kill an animal, I do want us to use everything, because as is, we do have domain over animals, but we should still respect them and use everything about them. So.
They did it for money.
Money.
I prefer meat myself. I'll be honest.
Poison.
Can I have another one of these?
You already are.
You have to try this, Mahina.
You're a strange one.
She is, but we love her.
I feel oddly as if I were speaking to a beast.
That's racist.
We're called beastlings, actually.
Not actually. I mean, not actually racist, for clarification.
Yes, I have heard that word before. Tales of a corner of the world where a race blending man and beast resides.
Ooh woo.
Only tales, though. You are the first of your kind I have ever seen.
Only tails, and they have tails. Ah!
An unusual texture.
That tickles! Anyway, beast or human has never mattered much to me. What matters to me now is whether I can have another one of those.
You already are.
Maybe I can trust you with it after all.
That egg back there that we can
Trust me
obviously
with what?
see.
You'll see.
No boss fight then? Sage. I like boss fights. I mean, it's pretty obvious what it is. May I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Is this an egg?
Cataracta laid it just before dying. A final bequest.
So that must mean there's a
Been safe
male
in my
version of
care ever
Cataracta
since.
then. Because you kind of need to
Never
get
showed
pregnant in
signs
order to
of
give
hatching
birth.
before. Must
So-
have been waiting for this moment.
Huh?
Will you warm it for me? Cataracta knew death was near, and bore this child to fulfill her duty instead. Her duty to save your village.
Duty.
Whoa!
Whoa!
A crack in the shell. I knew it.
Wow!
Well, technically you didn't know it, you suspected it. Just
Wow.
saying.
Wow!
Wowie zowie!
It
It sounds like a cat, but does not look like a cat.
It's so cute.
I think it likes you. Take it with you. It may be some use against that calamity you mentioned.
Oh, it's cute and all, but doesn't look very strong.
Yet. The key word is yet.
It is the child of Cataracta. I assure you it will make a powerful ally.
And to be fair, we're just going off of what
It'll get stronger, Ochat.
we're just going off what this random lady has said that shared fish with us.
Okay?
Could be entirely insane.
How about you? What do you want to do?
That being said, what else do we got going for us? So
Dangerous journey. Sure you
he's
wanna come
dangerous
along?
and risky, but adventurous and free.
Okay then, if you're sure. Welcome to the team.
Have you decided on a name for it?
Snowball 2. I mean, Cataracta 2.
Acta.
So basically, Cataracta 2. Alright.
Meow, meow.
I think that name pleases it. I can tell it has found a good home.
Don't worry. I'll help it grow up big and strong. Thanks for keeping it safe until now.
Now, I can finally lay my burden down.
He was a
Okay,
ghost.
Yone?
Just the salt breeze in my eyes. Take care of your new charge. May fortune smile on you both.
We'll come back to visit sometime. Once it's all over.
It's over. I need to do some stuff before Game of Favorites tomorrow. Ochette finds the creature of legend, Cataracta. Or at least her child. Alas, Cataracta herself is no longer among the living. Memento Mori, and her child too young to fulfill its ancestral mission. But Ochette's spirits remain high as she continues her journey. Somehow, she knows it will all work out. End of part 1 of 3. Apothecary and Hunter part 1 is available. Alright. Dark Hunter. I wonder what they look like. They're dressed all in black from head to toe with a black bow and pitch black arrows. Yes, perhaps a shredded black horse. When they cook their meat, they probably sear it to a crisp. Yes, maybe so. Probably special words for everything, too. Like instead of marketplace, maybe they say dark place. No, I love it. I love it, Hikari. Yep, that dark corner sure is a mystery. Dark place. Oh shit, what are you doing with Acta? Well, Acta was grizzling, so it's cuddle time, isn't it? Are you perhaps overdoing it? Acta seems rather constricted. Oops, sorry, Acta. One cannot soothe through force. How do humans soothe their babies? We sing songs, read them stories. Oh yeah, in that case, would you read Acta one of your histories? My histories are for proselytizing purposes. Oh, come on, do it for Acta. Oh, very well, but just one. And thus the people continue to live in light and warmth. The sacred flame ever shines upon, Zzz. My goodness, they both fell asleep. Scripture speaking a universal language. Tedium. Oh yeah, you're just showing me that we have another apothecary. These are stories to walk a singular path. Both travelers must be okay, fair enough. Where is it? There it is. Hello, Vinny. Oh, you want to sit in my lap, huh? Well, I am interested in the cross paths. We'll come back to that one. Right now, we will go to Canalbrine, because I do like a little bit of murder mystery. This cat. Right, I had business here. Hey, don't bite. Here, I'll tell you what. Is that what you want? Ellipses. Oh, careful, kitty cat. I do not want you to bite me.
Merciful gods!
I keep forgetting his actual voice acting at the moment.
And what do you want with my lord?
Run! Please, you fool!
Daughter the charitable did suffer grievous wounds in the fight with the evil god Vide.
Well, there's only one god, so that doesn't
and
work.
Fell into eternal
Yes, yes, I
sorrow.
know. Different world, different story, etc., etc.
Thought I would send
I have
you
more
off
in lines with
to read a
Tolkien's
scripture,
thought for Lord of the Rings, so.
all in the name of Lord Vide.
This Kibby Cobby. He's a cutie.
The city on the waters. Canalbrine. Just before the pontiff was murdered, someone met
Oh,
with
there he
him.
goes.
A theologian known as Lucian, whose trail has
Is
brought
that the guy
me
who just got
here.
killed?
He may yet hold the clue I need to find the murderer.
Murderer.
Hey! Over here!
It's me, the Greenstain! I'm sorry, for some reason he sounded like Greenstain from, Smiling Friends, who is in turn sounding like somebody from, who in turn sounds like Christian. I don't have what it is you're looking for yet, but I guess I'll have to check Toto Haha at some point. Meow. Well, good luck. I don't know where another lighthouse is currently. Wait, gonna. Yeah. That's what happens when I drink something with high alcohol content. This, well, let me phrase that. Hold on.
This
Yeah,
area has been
13.5%
sealed
is
off.
high enough.
Oh, come on! Just give us one look.
Stand back. The Sacred Guard is investigating this incident.
Well, this is anything but calm and orderly. The only way to close a case is to begin investigating. I'd better ask around and find out what happened.
So I did want to say, for those that were on Game of Favorites tonight, everybody did do a fantastic job. Mel did a fantastic job, Erk did a fantastic job, Matthew did a fantastic job, TC did a fantastic job. Obviously I wanted TC to win, I was on his team. But everybody did do a fantastic job. I didn't get to say that at the end of the Game of Favorites, so it made me sad. Because I was having computer issues. I guess I haven't talked about that. I was having computer issues where my computer was not wanting to do anything. I probably left it on too long this time, because it's like leaving it on for a week at a time is not exactly advisable. And then there was there was a Windows update, and I shut it down. And then it went, LOL, we're not going to actually update it, so I turned it off. And then went, LOL, that was the wrong thing to do. And then I had to hard reset my computer by just unplugging the power cord and letting it stay that way for like 2 minutes. Because like if you go ahead and it will lose all of its local memory, because it can go ahead and keep it even between power off. So that is typically what you want to do, so as to get rid of any type of memory. So it's like I say, boy, I was panicking for a good 10 or so minutes there, if not longer. But obviously we got to work because we're streaming now. I say, boy, I say. Never thought an incident like this would happen so close to home. Why is the Sacred Guard sealed off the area? Moida. Seems like the town's apothecary has been killed. Awful. That was a picture of his too.
So that's it then. Canalbrine's renowned apothecary's been killed by an unknown assailant. Could this be related to the Pontiff's death?
Maybe.
You there! What are you snooping around for?
Snooping as usual, I see.
Found me out, have you? I am merely the humble inquisitor.
Don't move a muscle, stranger. I bet you're hiding a weapon. I'll
I mean,
have
in
you
a
restrained.
sense, that's true. He does have a staff.
That sounds a touch aggressive.
Stop! That's Inquisitor Temenos from the church. You needn't restrain him. I vouch for him.
A Sanctum Knight. Forgive us our haste, sir.
Crick, we meet again.
I don't remember, Crick. It's been so long.
Was this your new post in the end?
Indeed. And you're the last person I expected to see here. Though I'm glad I did. You were nearly wrongfully imprisoned. Are you all right, Temenos? You look rather pale.
It is to my great shame that I am now indebted to you, little lamb.
You still insist on insulting me.
That's right. He was the guy we
Nevertheless, a
assisted
debt
to the
is a
temple.
debt. I shall remember this. To think I made my way to the same city to which you were reassigned. It must be...
Do not dare say fate, Temenos.
Say destiny. Say destiny.
that the Sacred Guard and I have come to the same conclusion, is what I meant to say.
Oh, that works too.
This is no time for jokes, Crick.
My apologies.
10,000 years can give you such a crick in the neck.
Do you also suspect the theologian Lucian is involved?
Among all Lucian's works, one called The Final Night casts the longest shadow. And anything with night in the title catches my eye of late.
Nightman. Ah.
And soon
No,
night
wait, Damien,
shall
fire the Nightman. Champion
fall.
of
The verse
the
in the note the
sun.
Pontiff left behind.
In
He's
myth
a
and
master of
legend,
friendship
night
and
is often a
karate.
metaphor for the enemy.
For
some
everyone,
other threat.
Dayman.
By
Oh.
that logic, perhaps
Fighter
the
of
Pontiff
the-
meant to warn us against the threat that is Lucian.
Maybe.
Has the Sacred Guard learned anything?
No, nothing at all.
Oh dear. What useless little crows.
Do you know something we don't, Temenos?
Perhaps.
Of course I do. These two cases share more than a bit of scripture.
Go on.
One of the townsfolk had a most curious story for me.
When did we learn this?
Our ill-fated apothecary met in secret with a man mere days before his murder.
When did we learn
That
this?
man was Lucian.
What?
The Pontiff also met with Lucian just before he was murdered.
That one we probably did learn, but I can't
believe
remember.
our theologian played a role in both incidents. Meaning, he is now the person of greatest interest to us.
Yeah.
Come one, come all! Don't miss Hermes the Dancer's next performance! You want to buy a ticket too? You can pay your respects to the goddess of the city!
Apologies, but I am otherwise occupied.
They're no fun.
I mean, we did apologize.
Hermes dances tonight! Don't miss it! Meet at the tavern!
A performance? Amid all this chaos?
Life goes on.
Temenos, we must question Lucian. There's not a moment to lose. He must
Assuming
be
it is Temenos, we have to confirm this still.
I am not quite so willing.
What are you waiting for? Another murder? There may well have been one already.
All available evidence points towards Lucian, but something's troubling me. Alas, with no further evidence or clues at hand.
Have to go with Lucian, no?
Very well. Let us make our way to Lucian's home.
It definitely does seem like it is somebody setting Lucian up, but we have to explore all possibilities. I was about to break, Temenos. Perhaps we can spare a moment, sure. Oh boy, that's better. That hat, I think that's the first time I've seen you take it off. Oh, this whole thing complicated to me. And it gets mighty musty up there if I don't take it off every now and then. Something the matter? You look like a detective just told a mystery. Inside the hat, it appears to have a full head of hair attached to it. Is that also your father's, or what are you insinuating? It ain't mine. Haha, is that so? That made the truth lie in your claim. Are we saying that are we saying that Patricio can't be bald? Look at that. He still has hair when he's dressed up as a kitty cat. And I'm stand, so I dance, so I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. Bow, 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 bow. Meow. Knock 3 times. Ow.
Lucian, are you there? I am from the Sacred Guard. I wish to have a word with you.
No reply, as I've thought. Then it's come to this. We must use brute force.
What are you suggesting, Temenos? No, stop. We need the Sacred Guard's permission.
Says the man who tells me we've not a moment to lose.
Well, yes, but...
We can beg for forgiveness later. But for the moment, I need you to give us an edge.
How dare you?
Sorry, somebody was messaging me because I am currently in an archipelago, so I was giving more information.
There's no arguing with you, is there?
Bravo, Crick. You're learning.
I'm learning.
Now, let's invite ourselves in.
Oh, gods, please forgive me. Is that...
A dead man. Might be a theory of a dead man, in
Lucian?
fact, if we find any theories by Lucian. Womp womp, band name.
How could this be?
Dead. And it's him. There's no mistaking it. I very much doubt he is our killer now.
It is possible. Ah, somebody's setting you up to make it look like Lucian got killed by the two of you. Or the one of you.
I'll call for help.
That would be unwise, Crick. Let's have a look around before the Sacred Guard has its way with the place. We may find something that leads us to the real murderer.
You pointed gun?
So this is where the trails led us.
Captain Caldina. As head of the Sacred Guard, perhaps you should not intervene.
I've made up my mind. We're going.
Understood. Forgive my impudence.
The Sanctum Knights. Never in all my days did I think I'd see the heroes of the scripture in the flesh. The matter at hand must be quite serious.
I mean, there is a Moira.
Ort, is there any news?
Wart.
It seems the Inquisitor has made an appearance.
Uh-huh. Temenos, no doubt. Seems the Hound has a very keen nose. Let him roam. He's no concern of ours.
Let him to roam. Let him cross the Tiber.
Sure.
We are simply carrying out the mission our Lord gave us.
Bye, Kibby Cobby.
What do you make of this, Temenos?
You're far too hasty, Crick. Give me a moment to think.
Yes, of course.
Ah.
I've seen this before.
The truth lies in the flame.
Let's see. Sorry. I do like the lighting, though. See, honestly, if Square did more games like this would probably help them. Square is not exactly in the best position at the moment, honestly, which is a shame, because they do make some great games, but they also, just lately, have been making some really bad games. I hope they stop. Stop focusing on the DEI. Just get rid of Sweet Baby Inc. Get rid of Sweet Baby Inc. entirely. That's honestly probably why Dawn Trail was not as well received. Still ever recent to complete lands. Let's learn more about the people who protected its flame. One thing my study has revealed is that to a person, to the shape of the dais that carries the sacred flame. What significance that holds, if any, will surely reveal itself with further study. The other discovery of note is this verse. And actually, I do want to get this on this night. This music is really nice. And soon night shall fall. These are their words. Words that must reach the pontiff's ears. Well, this is all
This is all fascinating.
Right.
But we don't yet know if it's related to the matter at hand.
I am Ooh. There we go.
A handbook on how to pray to the gods.
First comes the traitor, the prince of thieves, the huntress, the thunderblade, and the lady of grace, the scholar king, the charitable, finally the flamebringer. This is the same order. Okay.
This is the same order that the gods fell in their battle against Fide. Now pray. Proper prayers bring good fortune. Pray in the opposite order, and you shall invite a curse. Could this have any relation to the 3 victims we found thus far?
Maybe.
The first victim was the Pontiff. A strike at Elfric the Flamebringer.
And the apothecary? Well, to be fair, we don't exactly know when Lucian died.
Next, an apothecary. Doter the Charitable. Then Lucian, a scholar. Aliphan the Scholar King.
Well, to be fair, maybe not.
It seems
Lucian
the
could have died
killers working
silently.
their
We don't
way
know.
backward
We don't
from the
know.
Order of Prayers,
We have to find out the time of death.
which means their next target will represent Sealtish, the Lady of Grace.
Ah,
A dancer,
the
perhaps.
act. The act tonight.
Yes, yes. I see it now.
Welcome back, Temenos.
I know the murderer's next target.
What? Are you sure?
The dancer for tonight. Although, to be fair, we have a dancer in our party
Is there a
too,
famous
so.
dancer in the city, Crick?
Well, we just had advertisements for the dancer, so. By the lad.
There's the one that Peddler was
Correct,
selling
yes.
tickets for earlier. I believe her name was Hermes, and she was to dance at the tavern, or something of the sort.
Ah, yes. Well remembered.
Wait, where are you going? Temenos!
We must hurry. The killer will show themselves at the tavern. I'm sure of it.
Alright. Lone has said he is now ready for Final Fantasy XIV. Not to leave off on a cliffhanger, but we're leaving off on a cliffhanger. But I was glad to at least make some more progress. There's a possibility we could make more progress tomorrow, but we will see about that. I have no guarantee. Tomorrow's looking to be busy between Game of Favorites, bike ride, confession, and then my in-laws are coming to town to help us replace my wife's brake pads, which I will also have to help with. So we will go ahead and happen to see about that. But I need to get off so as to go play with Lone some Final Fantasy XIV. But I will be back tomorrow. Before we go, I want to look at this kitty cat. He's a very handsome kitty cat. Aren't you? Yes, you are. Thorin. Yeah, you're handsome. Would you like some pets? Would you like some pets? Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. I'm trying to imitate how Thorin looked when I was hovering my hand over him before I started petting him. I keep telling Square Enix, and obviously they don't have to listen to me, because it's not like I'm not a stockholder, I am not a bigwig or anything. But if they did release the soundtrack for Octopath Traveler 2 on vinyl, I would buy it. I don't think they've even released the soundtrack for Octopath Traveler 1 on vinyl. Admittedly, they are re-releasing the Final Fantasy XIV soundtrack on vinyl, and I do want that. I have not bought that yet, though. Who's a good boy? Who's a good shoe? You're a good boy. But yeah, I am at least glad we made some progress. We at least got halfway through the next one. We did do one. Then we can do more on Monday, because Dragon Quest III will probably start Tuesday. Because it's not supposed to be here till Monday, and the best way to, in order to get through Dragon Quest, best way to make use of that time is to do... yeah. My kitty cat. My kitty cat. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Alright. He's gotten some bets. I'll give him some more. But I think it is time for us to go ahead and head out for the night. So I will be back. Well, let me phrase that. There's a possibility I will be back tomorrow with more Octopath Traveler 2. Because we are going to start Dragon Quest III HD on whatever day it gets here via mail. We have things already to talk about it because apparently there's a little bit of DEI to talk about it, unfortunately. But that being said, I am still looking forward to it. It's a remake of a... I think Dragon Quest III is typically considered one of the best of the series. Like, I know it's definitely given pretty good reviews, so I am still looking forward to that. Seeing if there's like a review, 87% for Game Boy Color. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna just look real quickly. On Nintendo Life. Oh, Dragon Quest III isn't even in the top 3. Interesting. 5, 9, and 4 are typically considered the best 3. Which I did know 4 was pretty good. Interesting, interesting. Well, I'll have to go ahead and find out myself. But until then, you all make sure that you have a wonderful day. God bless, and remember that God loves each and every one of you. Go on some more. Thanks for being here, guys. God bless. Talk